You guys lit. Alright, it's another grocery day. I'm alone again. Hi, I'm Sarah.
I'm David.
And this is Matthew, and we're the Bear Family. And welcome to our channel, Aiming for Cozy. I came to Smith's. I was going to go to Walmart again, but I was like, I don't want to go to the same store twice. So I came to Smith's because that's the second closest store to where we live. I wanted to go to Winco, but I hurt my foot yesterday. So just warning, if blood makes you woozy, fast forward through this clip. So that's my blood. Stepped on Matthew's toy over there by his bottle to his pumpkin.
Hydrogen peroxide work?
This is what I stepped on. Fuck. So, yeah, that was fun. I stepped on Matthew's toy from his pumpkin. I got that, like, it was a styrofoam pumpkin with things you can stab into the pumpkin to make the face. Kind of like Mr. Potato Head. So that's why I got it for him. And we decorated his pumpkin, but then he wanted to play with it like a toy. So far I've been able to, like, dodge stepping on anything. But yesterday, it got me. It got me. When the timer went off to get the funeral potatoes out of the oven, I sprang out of bed and down on it. So much fun. So much fun. But I am happy to report that it's looking good. I will pat myself on the shoulder. My first aid training came in handy. It always comes in handy. I'm always the person who is bandaging everybody up in the house when they get hurt. Yesterday it was myself because David was not, he did not know what to do. So I was telling him what to get me and I was doing everything. So I've never been like a nurse to myself in that way with an injury like that. It was like in the fatty part of my foot, like in my heel. So, that's probably like the, I don't know, safest place for you to step on anything. Yeah. So I checked on it before I went to bed and cleaned the bandages before I went to bed, and it looked good then. And the same before I got ready for the day to come to Smith's to do my grocery shopping. I got my coffee. I did not sleep well last night, and it wasn't because of my foot. My foot doesn't really hurt unless I'm like stepping on it, like walking on it. So I have my slippers on today. I have my slippers on and I have my radial sweater because it was in the car and I forgot my nice sweater. So I kind of feel like an orphan Annie right now. But it's alright, right? It's okay. Well, it's okay. I know I'm not an orphan. My hair, at least, is not messy. My mom used to say that, like, if I looked rugged or whatever, you look like an orphan Annie. You're not an orphan. And then she would, like, tell me to, like, come here, and she fits me all up so I didn't look like an orphan. But she would always say that, especially, like, when I came home from school, because I was not the little girl who didn't play. I don't know. every kid plays, but it was not the little girl who was able to maintain her cute hairdo that her mom did for her that morning. So sometimes my mom just was like, "Ugh, just put me up in a ponytail because I don't know. I guess I don't know. I really played. Like I'm still that way. Like I can't like if I fix my hair up really nice and cute, it's not going to be like that in an hour. And sometimes I don't do anything. Like I had a job where I sat, like I did have like a desk job where I would sit for the majority of the day, and I would get off work and I would look at myself in the mirror and my hair would just be like I don't get it. I didn't do anything. So it could be that. It's like I hardly did anything. I try to avoid touching my hair because I feel like if I just touch it, it's going to go all crazy. But I don't know. Just a little rant about my hair. But I did not make a pumpkin spice coffee. I didn't make a latte. I didn't make. Um, Speaking of lattes, I've been meaning to show you guys how I make my latte, but every time I have made it this month, something has gone wrong. Something has gone wrong because I don't have my little wand thing anymore. You know that little wand thing that uh, blender type thing. I don't have that anymore. So things are just going wrong with that. So if I had coffee money, I would have gotten coffee in here. I would have gotten a Starbucks because there's Starbucks in here. The other Smiths that's close to us is not a Super Smiths. That one does not have a Starbucks in it, but this Smiths has a Starbucks. And so the guy was just staring at me like, why is she talking to herself? Because you guys are leaning up against my purse. My purse is a great tripod. Well, it's not really a tripod, but I don't know, it's a great place for you guys to lean up against. So he can't see my phone and see that I'm obviously talking to my friends. But yeah, that's the only bummer is that I do, whenever it comes to Smiths, I like to go to Starbucks, but I don't have it in the budget to get coffee because yesterday me and David used the rest of our money, our free money for the week, because we forgot something for dinner. So I had to go and get the barbecue sauce for the barbecue chicken because I was doing loaded funeral potatoes. And we had to run and get that. And while we were out, we got a drink. So um, already used up our free whatever money for the month. But you know, this month is almost over, and then we'll have another budget. Sometimes we don't spend any of our free money, and then it just overlaps to the next month, which is awesome. So, like, we each allow ourselves $20 a month. $20 a month. David doesn't like it because he would rather have more than that, but he needs to get a job, and then our budget would be a little bit more. So, right now I'm the only one working. So, um, but he's waiting for green lights from his doctors for him to go back to work because he wants to go back to work, but David has some health issues. His diabetes was like really out of control. His last appointment with his lights or whatever, his A1. Oh my gosh, I was like trained in this stuff, and I can't remember any. I can remember my first day training, but I cannot remember anything about the diabetes stuff, which is funny because I have a husband who's diabetic and a mother who's diabetic, and um, but I can't remember half of the stuff. But anyways, that last appointment, his numbers were good. So that doctor said it was like the pump has really approved his diabetes and stuff, but he still has other doctors who have to give him the green light. Um, so, um, yeah, so we're still on like the financial assistance that we had got on, and I just have to give them my earnings report or whatever of how much I make every month. So, which I'll be turning in my first one probably on Wednesday because it's due this week. But that's like stuff that like I've never really talked to you guys about. Like if you watched all of our videos from like the beginning and like watched all of them, not just like the grocery haul videos, went into depth about I went into detail about like how David is was going for disability, and we had to be on financial assistance because I was not working because my car had stopped working, and so it was in the shop getting repaired, and so yeah, I'm getting distracted because the people next to me are leaving, but but yeah, uh, so now that my car is back, I'm able to get back into what I was doing. I was doing deliveries. I'm not doing so much of Uber Eats and DoorDash anymore just because I feel like the grocery deliveries is where the money is at. I get more money doing those because there's a lot of, especially in the summertime before my car broke down, there was a lot of stay at home mommies who didn't want to take all their kids to the store with them, so they relied on grocery deliveries. And yeah, so, and how I know that is because they would come out to my car with their kiddos with like a wagon and help get the stuff from my van. And yeah, so I kind of gather like, oh, they're single mommies, or not single mommies, but stay home mommies. And I understand not wanting to take your kiddos to the store. I only have one, but when David's with me, I feel like I have, with Matthew and David, I feel like I have like uh five. Oh my gosh. I don't think that's like a terrible like thing to say. I think a lot of wives can understand that going to the store sometimes with your husband is like going to the store with a child. They don't understand the concept. Some men do. Some men understand the concept. Sometimes it's the wife who's not the real girl one. It's not the. Sometimes it's the wife who's not the uh budgety one. You know, the one who's like, what's that word? Like frugal. Yeah. Um, is not the frugal one, and so yeah, because I've seen that too. I notice a lot of things. I'm a people watcher. I feel like that sounds wrong, like I stalk people. I don't know. I just notice things and I hear things and I absorb that. I used to write short stories, so I a lot of my character inspiration would actually come from like things I would see at the stores or just out and about and stuff like that. So um I don't really pay attention too much anymore. So I don't get worried. But I don't really pay attention too much to what people are talking about, but I don't know. Um, it's like you don't mean to eavesdrop, but the people are like talking really loudly in your area, and it's just like, okay. So, but I don't know. I don't have my bags because a lot of my bags are being taken up from things from my old room to my new room. It was how I was being able to move things. So a lot of them are still full. So I don't have my grocery bags. So I am only going to be able to, well, I have this one. That's not my fall time one. So I don't know if I can fit everything into this bag, but we'll see. But yeah, let's go shopping. Hi everyone, it's Sarah here with a friendly reminder to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. It will help our channel out greatly. And, well, we'll get back to the video. Okay, I'm back from grocery shopping. Got my groceries all right here. I just hope this bag doesn't fall. I got most of my stuff to fit into my pink bag. So that was awesome. I got everything on the list, but individual, like, Okay, so I got everything on my list, but let me actually roll down my window just a tad bit. But I got everything on my list, but little, like, plate size individual, like, pizzas. Just because those are, like, easier on days that I'm not cooking a meal or for lunch for David or something. But there's, like, a young gentleman who is taking over that whole spot. Probably, yeah, he's probably a bachelor, probably lives alone, probably in college, I don't know, he's that young. But getting a whole bunch of those pizzas, so I was like, okay, I come back. And when I came back, he was still there. He was still there, but he was moved up a little bit. And then when I got to look at the pizzas, I just wasn't in the mood. And I was like, David could do without pizza for a week. So I didn't get him any pizza item thing. He likes pizza, but he can take a break. So let's go over my receipt before I get home, because I normally forget. I normally go right into my meal plan right after I show you guys and forget to go over my receipt. So again, where's the total? So again, I was able to stay within my budget. This week, my budget was about like $125. I saved $25. For everything I got was $100.42. So we are like a smaller family. Like, I'm only shopping for 2 people. So if you're like new to my channel, my name is Sarah. I'm a mommy and a wife, and we only have one kiddo, 3-year-old, as of right now, and probably might stay that way. Just because getting pregnant with Matthew took us like 9 years. So we don't know if another baby will be, if we'll be blessed with another one. So we're just blessed to have Matthew. So with that, when I watch other grocery hauls, I know that they're like bigger families. They're shopping for, more people, and I'm only shopping for 3 people. But my husband, except for us only having 1 kiddo, because he can eat. So I like go grocery shopping weekly, because if I shop too often, like, I don't know, if I don't shop off, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm getting distracted, and my foot hurts right now because I was walking on it, and I'm like majorly going to get like it kept feeling like I was going to get cramp in my calf if I kept walking. But I had to go back to see if I can get pizza, and then I forgot bread, and then I was like, you want to know what, I'll just send David out to get the bread, and if I have to, I'll have to send him out to get dinner rolls for Thursday's dinner, because we got dinner rolls, got 2 things of dinner rolls yesterday. We only used 1, so I was like, okay, I can use that other one for another meal, but I don't know what's been going on at my house since I left, so I don't know if David has gotten into those dinner rolls. So if they has, then I'm going to be sending him to the store to get his own bread and get dinner rolls. But, because I just didn't want to walk back over to the bread. My foot hurts. And now I forgot what I was talking about. So anyways, yeah, I spent $142 today on groceries for a family of 3. So not too bad. Not too bad. Last week was like close to 100. This week was at 100. But yeah, I'm gonna go home now and I'm gonna make David bring these in because I cannot carry this heavy bag. All right, we'll see you at home. What are you doing? Are you gonna help me with the haul? All right. So we got bananas because we always pretty much get bananas. 1 can of sweet white corn, and then 1 can of cream style corn. 2 cans of sliced olives. 1 thing of cinnamon applesauce. Some green diced chili. Minced vegetables. Some crinkle fries. Top ramen. And these are mine. Those are David's. Enchilada sauce, chicken, cream of chicken. Those are for Mills. 2 cans of chicken pot pie soup. That's for me. Hot dog buns. Kobe Jack cheese. Mexican style blend. I always get these cheeses so we don't eat the cheese that we get at the big bulk store, like Costco we got last time. So these cheeses are specifically for Mills. Yellow corn tortillas. A thing of jumbo biscuits. 2 tubs. Now I'm not going to need both of these, but I did get 2 roast beef hot dogs. I guess you know what that is for. Corn dogs for Matthew. Chicken breast. Carton of eggs. Popcorn. David or Matthew's whole milk. David's unsweetened tea. Juice for Matthew. I've been in the mood for chocolate milk, so I got almond chocolate milk. I really like almond chocolate milk. Like, almond chocolate milk is my favorite non-dairy chocolate milk. And then applesauce. So that's our weekly...
Apple juice?
Or apple juice. That's our weekly haul. I got me a lemon, lime, Olipop that you can see over there. And got David a Powerade. And got Matthew one of those. So that's everything. I'm going to have David help me put this away because I need to get off my foot.
You need to change that.
Alright. So we're going to go over the meal plan. Today is the 30th and I went grocery shopping. Tomorrow is Halloween and so I am doing a chicken enchilada casserole in the crock pot. And then we're going to... Nope. There's November. And now in November, Wednesday is going to be wild card. The second Thursday is going to be roast beef dippers. Friday is going to be a wild card. Saturday is going to be hot dog and fries. One of our kiddos' favorites, and David's going to be cooking that night. And then Sunday, I don't really know if there's a specific name to this dish that I'm doing, but I saw another mom on YouTube making this, like she does shorts, and so I saw it on one of those, and it was like a chicken, mashed potato, and biscuit, like casserole type thing. So I'm going to be trying that on Sunday. So that is our meal plan for the week.